Testing some things out. Testing some things out. What's up, man? I'm sure, wow. You guys are dope for joining. You guys are really dope for joining. Hold on. Thanks. Yeah, I had to change the camera. Can you hear me? Make sure you can hear me okay? And the music in the background, can you hear that too? Make sure that's not too loud. Just trying to, what's up, Northwest? Just trying to figure some stuff out. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Not really? Okay. I know. Too hot? Okay, hold on. I appreciate y'all being in here because I'm really trying to adjust this. Is that better? Is it changing at all? Can you hear me? Still too? Really? What about that? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me though? You said better. Better. Getting better. Still quiet. My voice is too quiet, so let me see. Can you hear me now? Is that better? Yes, we hear you. Is the music fine? The music need to be higher, lower, and then as far as my voice, is that fine? Too loud. What's too loud? The music? The music's still too loud? 90s porn. That is not 90s porn music. Music lower, okay. Yeah, it's a new camera. I'm trying to think what I could do with it. Because right now I got it right above my, oh, that is pretty. Look at that. You can see the definition in my hands. It's crazy. I'm thinking about keeping it here, or I could put it on the light. Let me see how it would look on the light. Hold on. If it's up here, that ain't bad. That ain't bad, but I would have to keep looking down for the chat. But that ain't bad. I actually like that better. Hold on. Give me a second. That could easily fall up. I'm gonna have to get something. That ain't bad. That's pretty good. It's real good. I'm trying to think of anything I could do to make this thing good. Just trying out some stuff. Let's see. That looks good. That's super bright. Let's see. What do I do with this? I'm digging this one. I'm digging this one. I like this one. I don't like it because I keep looking down, and it's like I'm not really looking at the camera. Sorry, let me look at the chat. Hey, bro, I own SpursForums.com. You want to partner on it? Sure, I guess. I mean, how so? Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram. I gotta look at the camera. Hit me up on Instagram. Spurs Way. Hit me up on there. Man, I want to change the scenery a little bit because this is so dull. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got a dope paint by it. Give me a second. Let's see, if I turn out this light, right? So we turned out the light. Alright, how does that look? Okay. That's something. I'm like fixing it as I go, y'all. I'm trying to figure this out. It's sad because it's going to be some people's first time coming to this stream or coming to this channel, and they're going to be like, yo, what is going on? This is ridiculous. This dude is so unprepared. I'm just trying to fix everything. This is my first time really using the camera. I'm still here, and you know I'm still here. Let me see if I can change it. I just want to change the lights a little bit. Seem dull. I'm coming back. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna figure something out. I don't know. Maybe it was better with the light on. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Damn, I forgot about you. That's coming. Get a Rode microphone. I actually have a microphone in there. Yeah, I have another microphone in there that I can start trying to use. Oh wait, no I can't. Yeah, I can. I got another one in there that I can try to use. I can start trying to use that one. Is this one kind of messing up? I'm assuming it is. I'm using the camera's mic right now. So we in here. What y'all want to do? Too far away from the mic? Alright. You know what? I'm gonna change it. I actually like it high, but I think for stream purposes, it should be right here. If I'm gonna do stream. Sorry. God, I haven't had it before. How did I have this? So sorry, yo. So you said get a Rode microphone. Look and see how much are those? Piss me off. Yeah, there we go. I like that. At least, well, let's see. Push it back a little bit. Let's see. There we go. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. You said they cost a bit. Oh man. I don't want no too costly. That half pie. Yeah, man. Ginobili. Alright, so what y'all wanna do? So I actually didn't have any intention to come here and talk about anything, but if you guys bring up, I mean, I didn't have anything in mind. If you guys bring up any subject, I'm down to talk about it. Like whatever it is, I'm down to talk about it. And I'm gonna change up the scene. I'm gonna figure out a way to change up the scene a little bit. I'll figure out a way. Maybe get some LED lights back here or something, or maybe I could sit. I don't know. I won't mess with my TV. Cause I got LED lights in here. Yeah, they're not resonate over here. I would have to literally put it behind the couch or something. I'll figure it out. Rumors. Okay. Well, if we're gonna start with the rumors, there is a rumor. You said turn off the music. How many people agree with that? Turn off the, I mean, is it too high? I don't want it to be too high. Cause I want to keep music on it. You know what I'm saying? Just so we don't have any type of downtime. Yeah, I can turn it down a little bit. I don't know how. But you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm saying turn off the music. Let me check something. Let me go to the stream on my phone. Let me see how I can see how loud it is. Playing the Spurs fan. Click on here. He's streaming right now. Oh my god, y'all gotta look through the ads. Alright, you see. Oh, it is loud. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, it is loud. Let's see. Hold on. That's much better. Is that better? I can't tell if that's better. Okay, now I'm distorting myself. Oh, I'm just repeating myself. There we go. I got it. Is that better? It's irritating because I can't hear it on my end. I guess I'll have to have like headphones on or something. Yes, it's better. Can you hear it at all though? I just want to make sure you can hear it. Can you hear it? That was super loud. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. That's good. We don't want to hear it. Man, I don't care. I would yell at you, but your name is Derek White. Okay, yeah, the rumors. It's all bullshit. I mean, I guess rumors in general is BS, but it's total BS, y'all. A lot of those rumors where they're saying the Magic, Pistons, and some other team has asked to acquire DeMar DeRozan. Take it with a grain of salt, only because those rumors are like a month old. They just got resurfaced somehow. I guess one person saw or someone tweeted or retweeted it again or something, and it just kind of spread, and now everybody's talking about it as if it's new news. I mean, we heard about this like I think more than a month ago. I mean, it was like early July, I think, when that came out. So I would take that with a grain of salt. Let's try something since we're on here, right? And your boy is trying to find out some things, or figure out some things on here. We're having a good time. Let's do some. Let's try to look it up and see where it was. Let's see, display capture, right? So, display capture, add source. Okay, done. Let's make this smaller. All right, let's see. All right, set that right there. This would be a good way for me to react to anything if I need to react to anything. All right, let me make sure you guys can see that. Okay, that's good. So I'm on YouTube. Yeah, as you can see, I was looking up some things on how to do some things on Streamlab. Let me check the dashboard. Stream health is decent. Okay. All right. Let's see when these rumors were. Let's see if I can find it. You just type in DeMar DeRozan trade. Let's see. See what we find, guys. DeMar DeRozan traded. Detroit Pistons rebuilt. Let's see here. It's kind of irritating. I wish there was some way I could like still see the chat while I'm doing this. Let me see. That's kind of ugly. It's gonna be real ugly. I'm gonna pull this all the way out just so I can still see the chat. All right, let's see here. Cause I mean I know it was a tweet. Let's see. Case against trading, blah blah blah. Trade. San Antonio should trade. That's in June. Let's see. These videos. It was something on Twitter. I can't even remember who the guy's name was. Let me see. Let me see if I'm already. See if I'm already logged into Instagram. Cause you know you can go to Instagram online too. No, not now. Okay, I'm already on here. What did DeMar DeRozan say? Let's see what DeMar DeRozan had to say. I thought it was gonna be a cryptic message. Who was it? Magic Wave. Let's see. Is it Magic Wave that did that? Had a song. Let's see. Orlando Magic Wave. Let's see. Is he the one that tweeted that out? Here. This is so ugly. Let's see. If the rumors were true. Okay, he don't have the. Yeah, he don't have the source. Yeah, I looked it up maybe like a few weeks ago because people kept sending it to me. I would go. Can I go to my DMs here? Sorry, y'all. This is like an open forum. How's school going? It's going good, man. It's going good. Just finished my not finished, but I'm into my second week right now. So yeah, graduate school's a little different. It's definitely harder. You see, I haven't really been on here, but when the season starts, I'm planning on catching almost every game. Even if I'm a little late, I'm gonna try to catch every game. See, now I'm looking through Instagram. What's up, man? You guys got any videos? Can you do a video react? Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Is there any videos you want me to react to? I'm actually planning on. Now I got this new equipment and everything, and when I'm not, I mean, just like now where there's not much Spurs news and like there's only like 37 people in here, which is cool. I'm glad you guys are in here, but I was really thinking about making a reaction channel in some way. I don't know. I'm on keto, and I've been doing that since February, and I've recently lost like 65 pounds since February. And around that time, I was looking into a lot of like, thanks, man. Steven said, nice cam. Thank you, man. But I was really looking into some what am I trying to say? Weight loss channels. I was just looking at them, you know, going through it, like trying to do my research. And I watched a lot of people reacting to certain people, like Amberlynn Reed and that girl Chantel and stuff like that. And I just got infatuated with those reactions. So I was thinking about making a reaction video. Video of LaMarcus' weird reaction to USA basketball. It's a must reaction. Video of LaMarcus' weird reaction to USA basketball. Where can I find that? Is it like off of Twitter or something? I don't even think I'm logged into Twitter, and I don't want to show you guys my Twitter stuff. Let's see. I'm not logged into Twitter on here. Yeah, hell no. I don't even get on Twitter. Where is that? Just have 2 YouTube accounts, one reaction, one for Spurs. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. Exactly. It'll be one for the Spurs and one for reactions. So it'll be Spurs as in like if I want to make a quick video or something on my mind, or you know a game is on and I want to watch it with you guys or something like that. Are you going to the Clippers Spurs game when they come November 29th? I'm not. I'm not in. I'm not in San Antonio. I don't live in San Antonio. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm the biggest Spurs fan, but I'm not even from San Antonio. Mm. What does your keto diet consist of? Keto is like super easy, man. It's super easy. Basically, you just cut out carbs. That's it. You gotta make sure you get enough fiber. So you go to the bathroom decently. But yeah, you just cut out carbs. You try to keep your carbs to about 20 grams or under. I try to keep mine under 20. Starting off, I started around 60, 70, and then gradually went down. But it's super simple, man. It's amazing what happens when you cut out like bread and desserts and stuff. It's easy. So if you look up keto, don't over. I think I overcomplicated it starting off, but it's pretty easy, man. It's pretty easy. But yeah, I want to watch that LaMarcus Aldridge joint, y'all. But you got to tell me where it's at. Let me see. Guess I didn't even try, huh? Let me type in LaMarcus Aldridge. What's it called? Marcus Aldridge, USA basketball. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not gonna find it this way. I don't even know why I tried that. Where is it? You weigh 178. That's what's up. I actually weigh 217 now. I'm 6'3". I weigh 217. I started off at about 282. It was around 280. It was like when I got there, I was like, man, what am I doing? I was like, I'm close to 300 pounds, man. What am I doing? I just started, looking into diets, and I was like, keto is the easiest. It's the easiest one I can do. I said, dang, you're a giant. Yeah, I'm 6'3". I'm actually going to the gym here now, so I'm your boy gonna be bulky. By the end of the Spurs season, I'm gonna look like a Spurs player. Hey bro, Spurs fan from Paris. That's what's up. I bet you like the biggest Tony Parker fan. Yeah, no one's telling me where this video is. Check out Rusty Bucket's latest Spurs video. You would enjoy reacting to that. Alright, let's see. And by the way, I actually gonna need you guys to tell me if you can even hear, because I don't know if you can hear what's on the screen, because that's another problem. You should be able to. What's his name again? Rusty. You can see what I watch. I'm a nerd. You see the Joker. I love Undisputed. I love Overwatch. And I did just watch an agent video. Rusty Buckets. You see. Rusty Buckets. You said he had a Spurs video. Rusty Buckets. 3 days ago? Is it the sad truth about San Antonio Spurs? Is that what it is? Is he a Spurs fan? I don't even know who this is. He a Spurs fan? Oh no, he do everybody. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna click on it and let me know if you can hear it.
If you ever buy anything from Apple, you should use WikiBuy. It's a browser extension that automatically applies
coupons. Here. Can you hear that? And let me put that down. Right? Oh, I'm close to the mic. I didn't even notice that. I didn't get to see myself. Yes, we hear. Okay, so you heard that. Okay. So let me cut this off, the music, for a minute. Alright, let's react to this bad boy. Alright, yeah, I can hear it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and react to it to see. Is it too loud?
The San Antonio Spurs are the third best franchise in NBA history.
I'm gonna stop it again. Is it too loud or can you hear it? Is it good? Was that good or was it too loud? Was it okay? Too loud? Loud? Okay. Let's see. Too loud. Okay.
as far as I am concerned, though it took them a lot of time to find the success that they.
All right. How about that? Was that a good sound? 'Cause I know it's hard for me to hear. I'm gonna have to start putting some headphones in because it's hard for me to hear it. But is that good? Okay. Will Springs got a thumb up. What else? Low, lower still. Really? Good. Okay. More people say good. That's good. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do. Now I'm gonna play it through. Dang, it's 11 minutes. I'll try. I'm gonna play it through. Um. Trying to think how I can do this. Alright, we good. Maybe I should. This is what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to my channel. I'm gonna put it all the way down. Put my thing all the way down. And I'm gonna keep this right here so I can see the chat. Let's see. Live chat right here. Alright, cool. Alright. You said don't do it. Don't do what? Have you watched Sean Hill playing his prom? Alright, okay. Alright, I'm about to go full screen with this and watch it. I'm not gonna be able to. Well, I'll get to see you guys, what you guys gotta say. Alright, let's do it. So if there's a problem, I'm gonna check down every now and then and see. Now I can't see anything but this screen, so let's go ahead and get into
They
it.
did. Once they did, they ran with it. 5 championships over the span of 3 different decades in a row. Tim Duncan and Greg Popovich established a winning culture in San Antonio that exists to this day. And with the development of Kawhi Leonard, they are set to contend for the next decade. Wait, oh shit, this is an old script. Yeah, it hasn't gone that way. Everything else was true, but Kawhi kind of rained on the Spurs parade. As of recently, the Spurs have been pretty mediocre. They have been lost in old school basketball, with DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge being their star players.
Now, okay, he said that we've been mediocre. Let me see. Okay, yeah. All right, so he said we've been mediocre. Have we been? I guess, but there's been a lot of intangible. It hasn't been like, oh, we were mediocre because we lost Kawhi last season. We were mediocre this season because we had a whole bunch of new players. I don't know if he's going to address that, but that's the first red flag I have with this video because he's saying, they've been very mediocre since losing Kawhi, and that's not necessarily the truth. I mean, it was a lot that we lost. I mean, we lost DeJounte, and this was Derek White's first year. This is the first year Bryn Forbes came out to play where he first time he developed. Um, I mean, I guess it's mediocre, but as far as how much we were working with, I don't think that that's just like a mediocre team. I just think that we had a lot. Now we go into this season, right, with everyone healthy, with everyone having at least a year under their belt working together, and then they come out mediocre, then I would just sit back and say, yeah, we were mediocre. We're a mediocre team. You know what I mean? Mediocre as far as the Spurs standards, I guess. Okay. Uh, okay. Well, I don't know what y'all talking about. Only to our standards. Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Maybe I'm tripping. All right, let's go.
Shooting a million long 2-pointers in 2019. They have some solid young talent with Derek White and DeJounte Murray, but overall the talent is pretty mediocre. And with a lot of those talents...
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe, all right, I'm just too much of a fan. But he just said our talent mediocre. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, Lonnie Walker, that's not mediocre talent. That's some talent that could really showcase something, man. DeJounte Murray is a mediocre talent. Derek White showed that he could be a star. LA is a top tier talent, but he can't be mediocre. And DeMar DeRozan is top tier talent, but he's shown in times he can be mediocre. So maybe those two guys, but I don't know. The team being mediocre. I mean, this last season, I guess, because people been hurt, but I don't know. Let me calm down. I'm only, a minute into this video and I'm already tripping? What's wrong with me? clickbait. Is it clickbait? All right, let's see. Let's keep going.
Being over 30 years old and with Greg Popovich coming close to retirement, the future of the San Antonio Spurs looks pretty bleak. They are far from where they were a few years ago. So I want to go over the future of the Spurs, what that...
When was this made? When did he record this? I know I'm tripping, y'all. Hold on. Let me just see when he recorded this. This was recorded 3 days ago? It sounded like this was recorded... I just heard a ding. What was that? What just happened? Did somebody subscribe? I don't know what just happened. I don't know what's going on. I guess somebody just subscribed. It didn't even show up on the dang screen. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to get back to the react. Hold on. Oh, my alert box didn't pop up. So yes. Okay, the alert box didn't pop up, I don't think. Or did it? Did y'all see something on the screen? I'm tripping. I'm going crazy. Hold on. Alright, let's get rid of that. Just add another alert box to see. Where is it? I'm about to go Dora the Explorer on y'all. Do you see the alert box? No, that's spin wheel. No, dumbass. That's member goal. Where is it? Am I tripping? There it is. And it's highlighted blue. Yeah, I'm stupid. Donations, subscriptions, follow. Yeah, this is it. I think it's this one. Is it that one? I think it's this one. I guess. Just put it right there. Claim what you smoke. I ain't smoke, man. I don't smoke. Alright, okay. Let's get back to this. I'm sorry, y'all. Alright. Yeah, this was made 3 days ago. And him saying, the future of the Spurs look pretty bad. I mean, not really. I mean, let's just see where it goes. I'm sorry. He gonna turn it around. Let's see. I'm gonna give my boy a chance. I mean, look at him. He holding the basketball. He know what he's talking about. Let's do it.
That might look like and what they could potentially do to make it look brighter.
What can we do to make it look brighter? Rusty buckets.
Before we start this video, me and Mojo recorded a fantastic podcast with MEO, aka the NBA Storyteller, the other day. It's up on the podcast channel now, and I am telling you, if you are a fan... Okay, now after that pretty generic-ass intro, I want to...
I'm looking at my screen, and I see that it's really small. I'm going to try to make it a little bigger. Hold on, just so you guys can see it, so you don't have to look it up. Let's see. Let's make it a little bigger. Let's see. Here. Pretty good. That's pretty good, fam. Alright, let's get into it.
I go over the real motivation behind this video. I was right. I made a video a while ago on the Spurs and how I thought the age of the Spurs would lead to Kawhi leaving, which isn't entirely why Kawhi left, though I do think it was a factor. But my point was that the Spurs were in a state of decline and were on the downswing even with Kawhi Leonard. And because of that, the team would essentially end up being...
I kind of agree with that we were on the downhill with Kawhi. And it wasn't Kawhi. It wasn't because of Kawhi. I think it was because our playing style was kind of... It wasn't Spurs' beautiful game. It was a lot of, give Kawhi the rock and let him go to work. Especially about 2017? 2016, 2017? Or I think it was 2016. It was a lot of give it to Kawhi. So I got to agree with that. Yeah, I didn't... My main thing when Kawhi was here was oh, dude, Kawhi he's just going to take us home. And then Uncle Dennis happened, but yeah, I kind of agree with that. It was a lot of just giving him the ball. We weren't progressing towards what we are now. So I agree.
Kawhi and Greg Popovich, which would lead to him leaving in free agency or asking for a trade. The Spurs were on the decline, and I felt Kawhi would part ways because of that. Now, obviously, something else came up, but my point was still kind of right, or it isn't. I don't know. As I'm saying this out loud, it kind of seems like it wasn't, but.
It wasn't, bro.
I never get predictions right, so just let me have this one. Before I get too harsh, let's look at the Spurs roster. Their starting lineup is currently Derek White, DeMar DeRozan, Damari Carroll, who is the most whatever player in the NBA, Rudy Gay, and LaMarcus Aldridge. And
don't overpay for Apple. Wikibuy can save you money.
Yeah. Hi. What's up? I gave you power. What's up, man? I'm just waiting for this ad to be over with. That's not our starters. No, it's not. That's not our starters at all. You're completely right. That is not our starters. Hold on, let me skip this. All right, let's get it.
Maybe starting. I don't really know what their plan is with him. There is DeJounte and LaMarcus Aldridge. And off of the bench, or maybe starting, I don't really know what their plan is with him. There is DeJounte Murray, who is a lockdown defender at the guard position, a really great rebounder for a point guard. He averages nearly 10 per game per 36, and he's a serviceable passer.
All right, I don't have anything against this guy. And I understand that obviously he got a Curry jersey behind him, a Derek White jersey behind him. The guy talks about every single basketball team. But damn, he got that wrong. Like, man, I mean, he just said our starting line, but he left DeJounte Murray out. I mean, you already lost credibility as far as talking about the Spurs, and you left DeJounte Murray out of the starting lineup. He is not going to be on the bench. Like, he doesn't have the personality to be on the bench, and he has too much talent to be coming off the bench. Like, he's going to start. I mean, it's like he don't even know DeJounte Murray was a starter before. I don't know. It's weird. That's weird. Let's see if he mentioned Lonnie Walker.
The problem with him comes with shooting the ball, and it's like almost Ben Simmons bad. So just because of that, I personally feel
Ben Simmons bad? Ben Simmons wasn't even hitting corner shots. At least Murray was hitting corner shots, you know, when he was playing. At least he hit those, kind of. I guess it was kind of Ben Simmons bad. I don't know. But he got a shot now. I mean, if you've been paying attention, he obviously got a jump shot now. So.
Derek White ends up being the starter and ends up being a better player overall. White is a good defender as well, not quite as good, but still good, and he is a better playmaker while being a good shooter. White is...
Derek, I've said this before, I think Derek White overall is a better point guard than DeJounte Murray. So in certain aspects, I agree. When you say he's not quite as good of a defender, I think he's right there with DeJounte as far as defender. So I don't know. What you guys thinking? Let me look at the chat for a minute. Let's see. No way Ben Simmons bad. Plus he has improved. DeJounte shot like 28% from three. The fuck? Oh, the F is he talking about? You talking about me? I know. You probably talking about me. You don't. That's a Rose jersey hanging. Why do you sound like it, or is it just me? Wait, what? Why do you sound like it? What are you talking about? Wait, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on no more. Let's talk about the Spurs 2K. But yeah, we'll get there. Oh, not you. Oh, okay. You can say F with us. Oh, I know. You just can't say it with YouTube. If I get mad enough and I don't care, then I'll do it. All right, let's get it.
He's older, so there is a chance that Murray ends up being better, but I would bet on White. Now, as for DeMar DeRozan, he's not that great. I mean, he's not bad. He's pretty good, but like, that's it. He averaged 21, 6, and 6, but he plays no defense, and he is a horrific three-point shooter. Or at least, he was last year. He shot the second best percentage of his career in his last year with Toronto, which is sadly just 31%, but it was on 3.5 attempts per game. But this year, he shot 16% on just 0.6 attempts. I don't know what happened, but it wasn't good. DeRozan was not an all-star in the West, and I think the fact that the Spurs were looking to trade him so that they could sign Bojan Bogdanovic says enough. And he's 30 years old. Damari Carroll is a good 3-and-D guy, that's about it. And Rudy Gay I actually feel is an underrated role player. He's actually a positive player for San Antonio after being an empty stats guy for really long. He shot the highest percentage of his career last season and averaged the most rebounds of his career. He has a Marcus Morris type of role in San Antonio, and LaMarcus Aldridge is a 21-9 big man who is a fantastic mid-range shooter and post player, but he is 33 years old. If we look at this roster, we have 2 older stars, a couple of older role players, and 2 younger point guards who have some potential to be really good. Maybe they could be borderline stars. I think they really have more of a Malcolm Brogdon level ceiling, but I could see them being better. And there's also Lucas, can't pronounce his last name, who has some potential as an offensive forward. Keldon Johnson, who has potential as a 3-and-D guy. Lonnie Walker, who has some potential as a scorer but hasn't done much in the NBA yet. And Jakob Poeltl is a solid young big man. But overall, the young talent on this team is pretty mediocre, and the established talent on this team is not taking this team any further than the second round. We have a classic case of not good enough to contend, but not bad enough to get a good lottery pick. All of this is to say, they need to blow it up. I understand this is not something that the Spurs have really done, other than to get Tim Duncan, but it needs to happen now. They maybe could have pulled off the retooling thing if Kawhi Leonard stuck around.
Everyone says that the Spurs tanked to get Tim Duncan. David Robinson had the Spurs on his back while he was playing. Pre-Duncan, it was David Robinson or bust. David Robinson got hurt. Thus, the Spurs end up getting the first overall draft pick. I don't know why everyone thinks that happened, that the Spurs blew up the roster just to get him. That is not what happened. Like, people do this all the time. I don't understand it. I don't understand. And then us blowing up the roster, there's no point in doing it. And people say this all the time. They're like, they need to just blow up the roster and rebuild. They've been rebuilding while they've been winning. They're the only team that I've seen be able to do that. And looks as if they could do it successfully. They have won to get to the playoffs while keeping that culture there of winning, because you don't want that culture of winning to go away and end up being a mediocre franchise as a whole. You have to always have winning in mind. They continue to make the playoffs. Even last year, they made the playoffs. Went to Game 7 in the first round, and they managed to get some other young pieces while inserting them with these older guys, which is going to help them develop. It's beautiful what they're doing. Lonnie Walker, very much so, the next couple years could be a star. Same with Derek White, same with DeJounte. So we're all assuming that that's going to be the next big 3, and that they are much better than what people like this dude is giving them credit for. But hey, that's just me. Worst Spurs cover videos, he got a lot of facts wrong. Yeah, he way off. I mean, he first said DeJounte Murray coming off the bench, and I didn't even hear him mention Lonnie Walker. I just think that's weird. I mean, maybe I'm missing.
But that obviously did not happen. Probably the biggest mistake they made was trading Kawhi for an established star rather than a young prospect. I understand at face value that DeMar DeRozan was way better than Jaylen Brown, but long term, this team would have been better off trading for Brown or trading him to LA for Brandon Ingram.
Did he really just say that we would have been better off trading Kawhi for Jaylen Brown than trading Kawhi for DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and Keldon Johnson? We used Kawhi's pick to get a young guy, which we're expecting to be extremely good, or at least really good. DeMar DeRozan is really good. He's an all-star. Like, what is he talking about? We would have been better off getting Brandon Ingram than DeMar DeRozan? Who's to say Brandon Ingram? You got to get guys that fit the system. DeMar DeRozan was the perfect fit that we could have gotten that was on the market. And with it, we got Jakob Poeltl, a young piece, which he said we need a young piece. And we got Keldon. What is he talking about? You wanted Jalen? I don't get it, man. I don't know. That ain't me. That ain't me. I don't
Was the first mistake and the first step in the wrong direction. If you look at the current future of the San Antonio Spurs, it is bleak. Two 30-year-old lower tier stars, two solid young players, three prospects, and some older role players. This team is not going to be
Two solid young players. Two. Only two, y'all. Only two. Lonnie Walker don't exist.
good long term, especially
He
with
didn't
Greg.
mention Lonnie Walker. I don't think he know Lonnie Walker. Honestly, I think this guy doesn't know Lonnie Walker.
Popovich not being the head coach down the line. The Spurs have always been really good at developing young talent, especially guys taken later in the draft, but that can only take you so far. They might have developed Manu and Parker, but they also had Tim Duncan at the helm that they got with the first overall pick. They need a superstar, and they are not on the path to get one where they are currently, unless they luck into one, which with San Antonio, it's always possible.
That's true too. We need a superstar. I guess, but I mean, DeMar DeRozan can be a superstar. I mean, he has the capability to be. There was a few games last season where it was like, God, dude, this dude is unstoppable right now. So he has those flashes, but like I said, who's to say that Derek White and DeJounte Murray won't become that? You know what I mean? I don't know. I understand what he's saying, though. I'm not too mad at that because he's saying, Tim Duncan was that foundation. And even though Manu and Tony were developed, but Manu was great before he got to San Antonio, though. He was already, like, on the verge of being amazing, so I don't know. This guy has been listening to Nate Duncan. I don't even know who that is, if I'm being honest with you.
So, what do? Well, let me get my GM on. First thing you do is trade LaMarcus Aldridge back to the Portland Trailblazers.
For what?
This has been a rumor for a bit now, and apparently LaMarcus Aldridge even said that he and Dame have talked about teaming up in Portland for a while. Zach Collins, Nazir Little, and Anthony Simmons for LaMarcus Aldridge. Zach has potential to be a solid starting 4 or 5. Good defense, good rebounding, and some solid shooting. Anthony Simmons is apparently pretty good. I don't know why there's so much hype around him. He had a good summer league, and he is only 20, but yeah, he's a good asset. And Nazir Little got a lot of Kawhi comparisons in college. Now, I personally feel that's stupid because people always look at athletic 6'7" wings who are known for their defense and team play out of college and just automatically compare them to Kawhi Leonard. But I think for good rebounding and some solid shooting. Anthony Simmons is for LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge even said that he and Dame have talked about teaming up in Portland for a while. Zach Collins, Nazir Little, and Anthony Simmons for LaMarcus Aldridge. Zach has potential to be a solid starting 4 or 5. Good defense, good rebounding, and some solid shooting. Anthony Little got a lot of Kawhi comparisons in college. Now, I personally feel that's stupid because people always look at athletic 6'7" wings who are known for their defense and team play out of college and just automatically compare them to Kawhi Leonard. But I think for San Antonio, if you developed one young athletic wing into a...
Does he realize that we had a chance to get Nasir Little and we passed up on him? Like, we literally passed up on him. We had a chance to get him. Am I tripping? Or didn't we have a chance to get Nasir Little? And we passed up on him? Yeah, we had a chance to get him and we passed up on him. Why would we trade an asset for him when we didn't even want him? Yeah, that doesn't... Yeah. Okay, you said we had 2 chances. We didn't get him. We had a chance to get him when we didn't. A lot of Spurs fans were upset because I was live streaming that night, and a lot of people were upset. So I don't know what.
A superstar, you could probably be able to develop a different young athletic wing into at least a solid player. You also have to take back Hassan Whiteside in this deal for the salary, but it's a 1-year contract, and that's why this really matters. We will get into that in a second. Next, you trade DeMar. I have a trade idea that is a little bit more out there, and the trade is DeMar to the Magic for Evan Fournier, Mo Bamba, and a lottery-protected first. The Magic are in a win-now situation. Signing back Nikola Vucevic is a clear sign of that, and it's also a sign that they're not going to be willing to spend too much time developing Mohamed Bamba, who was pretty damn disappointing in his rookie year. Once again, the Spurs are great at developing young talent, and if any player from last year's draft needs a team with proper development, it is Mohamed Bamba. It's the perfect fit, and for the Magic, they have needed a perimeter scorer for a long time now, and DeRozan fills that role perfectly. And the Magic pick is lottery protected, so that if they end up falling out of the playoffs, they didn't just trade a lottery talent for 1 year of DeMar DeRozan. And you also trade Rudy Gay, I don't know what for. With those trades, the Spurs land a good amount of young prospects, but more importantly, it frees up a lot of cap space. The 2020 free agent class is boring as hell to 90% of NBA teams, but teams heading into a rebuild, or already in a rebuild that have a lot of cap space, will...
The NBA is wide open this year, okay? It is wide the F open. You have teams that have now a maximum of 2 stars. Sometimes one superstar and 1 star, like Clippers, where they have a superstar and a star. And you have maybe 2 superstars, like James Harden and Russell Westbrook. But each team is divided into 2 stars. I don't think people realize that the NBA is still wide, especially this year, that it is wide open. Why jeopardize that, or why risk another championship run because you're not totally sure about the pieces you have? You don't just the last thing we need right now is to dilute our product, right? So let's just say now we're going to go develop Mo Bamba, and we're going to go grab Nasir Little, who we didn't want in the get-go. Yes, say we get those guys, and we say, now we're going to develop you, and we got nothing but young pieces, and we're trading off Rudy for some reason when we just signed him back. Yes, say we just did that, and just said we're just going to have nothing but young guys. We're definitely not winning the championship. At least right now, we could at least say that there's a 50% chance because it is wide open. And it really does depend on what DeMar brings, what DeJounte Murray brings, what Derrick White brings, and what Lonnie Walker brings this season. So we have a shot. We have a very deep bench, and we have a shot. So why jeopardize that, for some young pieces? And he just mentioned early in this video, he said that we only have a few more years with Pop. Pop is part of that developmental process. He's part of it. So you could be risking, you could be going from a team that has a chance to win a championship to a team that won't win in the next 10 years because we don't know what's going to happen after Pop. You know what I mean? I mean, we're assuming that we're set up pretty good for the future, and Pop is going to make sure whoever comes in after him is well prepared to be a coach. So we should be good. But that's a lot of things that we don't know. I don't think that that's a smart idea. Maybe from somebody on the outside like this guy, maybe it is. But me, I don't see it, yo. I don't see it. What y'all see? Trey's gonna ball. Wait, I just heard a ding. Hold on, I'm about to see the reaction. Oh, cool, it popped up. There it is. All right, cool. But yeah, I don't know. We still gonna be good. We still got RC. Y'all sleep. Yeah, I agree, man. Comment saying we need to tank and Pop is too good of a coach for us to get better because we need lottery talent. I don't know, man. It's like part of it is true. Like part of it is like I understand what people are saying. It's not like I'm oblivious to it. Like I'm just like, I don't know, we're just the greatest team ever. I get it. Yes, it helps to get a superstar, but it's not guaranteed that you get a superstar. This year, no one expected this. That the Pelicans would get the first overall draft pick for Zion. The Memphis Grizzlies We get the second overall pick for John Morant. People didn't expect that. You know, so even if we would have tanked this season, we could have very well ended up with not much. So I don't know. Let's try to finish this off.
Love the 2020 free agency class. Brandon Ingram, Karis LeVert, and Jaylen Brown will all be free agents. Now, even though I think Brandon Ingram is a bad fit in New Orleans, I'm confident the Pelicans will match any contract offered to him, but I am not all that confident for Jaylen Brown. As a matter of fact, I am more confident that Brandon Ingram is not a Celtic in the 2021 season than I am confident in really anything. The Celtics are already swamped with salary, and the Spurs could offer Brown a $25 million.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct, but it's wordy and hard.
$1 million a year contract, and I doubt Danny Ainge wants to sign Brown to a $125 million deal when all he is giving the Celtics is a solid 13 to 15 points and good defense. On the Spurs, he can be the focal point of the offense and be given pretty much every opportunity to be a star, something he won't get with the Celtics. If all of those things happen, the Spurs starting lineup would be Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Nazir Little, Zach Collins, and Mo Bamba. No doubt a garbage team for a year or two, but that means they get some high lottery picks.
Dude, he's not even looking into Spurs culture. Like, you don't. Yes, the Spurs had opportunity. They have opportunities to do this where they can just plug people in that have some talent, but it doesn't work like that. And it rarely works like that. It worked with Steven Jackson, kinda, and then we had to get rid of him eventually. Like, it doesn't work. You can't just get anybody. They could have gotten Nasir Little, and they said no. And there's a reason they said no. Maybe they felt like he didn't fit the culture. He didn't fit the mold. He didn't fit the aura. You know what I mean? The personality, the atmosphere of what it takes to be a San Antonio Spur. You can't just plug people in. Like, this isn't 2K. You know what I mean? This isn't NBA 2K. I don't know.
I know the lottery odds changing decentivizes tanking, but it's not worse than just being a bottom feeder every year. And if you have Pop and Tim Duncan helping them develop over the next few years before Pop retires, I think you make a great team with a lot of potential for whoever has the misfortune of filling Greg Popovich's shoes. So that's the Spurs situation and what they could possibly do to fix it. That's the end of this video. Let me know what you think of the new mic if you didn't notice it. And like and subscribe.
Yeah, I hated the video. Thank you. Anything else I need to react to, y'all? Pull this down, actually. I just thought about it. Maybe I can pull this. Oh, that look even better. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I wonder how that look. Let me check. Yeah. That look good. That don't look bad. So yeah, guys, anything else I need to react to? Let me minimize this for a minute. What else should I react to? That was pretty awful. I commented on his vid. Best part of the video was the ending. Yeah, the end credits. Let's just be happy it wasn't a stinger. Why am I still looking at my phone when the chat is in my face? Oh, I sent the LA vid link to your Insta. All right. Well, you said okay. Let me see. Let me see how I can do this. Let me see. You said you sent it to me? I got so many messages on here. This is ridiculous. What is this? What's your name on here? I know what I want to react to. Some of you guys. Yeah, I'm on my laptop. Yeah. I gave you power. Yeah, I'm on my laptop. I know something I want to react to. Let me pull this back up. wanted this Meechy Meech. You guys got to see this, man. Does he put his stuff on here? I hope he puts his videos on YouTube. It is so funny. I don't think it's on here. Hold on. Is he Hoop Jab? That's his name? On here? Let me see. What were you saying? Can I get the mod? Oh! Yeah. You can get it here. I meant to give you that. There you are. There you go. It was something that was so funny. I don't know. Where can I find something? What else should I react to? I want to react to one more thing before getting off. Yeah, no problem, bro. What else should I react to? Anything. Like, I don't care if it's basketball related or not. I'm down for whatever. Dude said our starting lineup would be Derek White, Nazir Little, Zach Collins, Mo Bamba, Jaylen Brown. He is on some stuff. Yeah, he didn't even mention DeJounte. That's super disrespectful. That's super disrespectful. As much as I talked about DeJounte Murray, and I criticized and critiqued DeJounte Murray, you know I'm not the biggest DeJounte Murray person in the world, but yeah, that's just hella disrespectful. I never said DeJounte Murray should come off the bench, ever. He's obviously a starter. I don't know. He's dropping a new album next week. That's cool. IDK is dropping an album next week. React to Mano's Game 5 heroics. Man, it's not the same. It gotta be like something I'm reacting to. Like, that's not the same. They got the Spurs' best playoff moments tournament going right now. I want to see this Marcus Aldridge thing. What, did he talk about it or something? I don't understand. Marcus Aldridge. Team USA. Let's see. Oh, is this it? Is this it right here? No, that's 4 years ago. Let's see. I'm assuming it's today that you guys know. At least this week. People mention is it this week at least? Damn, what? This week, let's see. It's 4 years. I hit this week, right? Okay. Derek White trips and smacked his head on the floor. Derek White I feel like Derek White gonna have a lot of head injuries, man. Go on Twitter and type in his name and you'll probably find him. Man, I don't. What's your instant handle? It's Spurs Wave. So Spurs Wave. New camera's legit, bro. Nice setup. Thanks. I'm gonna get used to this stuff a little better. React to the Ball's new videos about the Spurs. Okay. Let's see. You said that Ball? Is that his name? Just type in Spurs, I guess. Let's see what we get. Oh, 9 hours ago. Previewing the Spurs and predictions. How long is it? 4 minutes? Okay. Let's get it.
The San Antonio Spurs had a quiet offseason,
but they should have a much stronger team compared to last year with internal development and improvement. Also, they'll be getting back starting point guard DeJounte Murray, who is coming off an ACL tear. He's expected to be ready for the start of next season. The Spurs drafted Luka Samanic and Keldon Johnson in the first round of the 2019 NBA draft, and while I don't think they'll see many minutes next season, they are great projects who look to be a big part of the team's future. Let's go over the San Antonio Spurs projected starting lineups and rotation, how their new players fit on the team, and my predictions for their record next season.
Okay.
For the Spurs starting lineup, I have DeJounte Murray, Derek White, DeMar DeRozan, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Jakob Poeltl.
That's actually my starting lineup too.
Off the bench, I have Patty Mills, Lonnie Walker, Bryn Forbes, Damari Carroll, and Rudy Gay, with Aldridge seeing staggered minutes with the second unit to play small ball center at times. Murray coming back should give the Spurs one of the best defensive backcourts in the NBA, as Murray was one of the best perimeter defenders when he was healthy. He has excellent length and quickness, and keep in mind it may take some time for Murray to regain his former speed. White and Murray provides the Spurs with two solid playmakers and defenders in the backcourt, and next to DeRozan, San Antonio has three very good playmakers and scorers who all have the size to be a mismatch against smaller guards. Aldridge should be a big part of the Spurs offense as usual with his mid-range shot and post scoring, and Poeltl should provide the Spurs with a big who is a very good pick and roll finisher and also a great rim protector as well.
He is.
Given the Spurs' lack of bigs, I see them staggering Aldridge and Poeltl's minutes, with one of them being the center with the bench.
I see that too.
This is very concerning for the Spurs, as if one of them gets injured, they're going to have a lot of trouble guarding traditional centers like Capella, Gobert, and others as well.
Yeah.
Now taking a look at the Spurs bench, they have a lot of shooters and playmakers. Mills, Forbes, Carroll, and Gay should help provide some spacing with their shooting, and Walker will likely be the main playmaker off the bench for the Spurs. I did a full breakdown video on Walker's game and how he can be a dangerous weapon for the Spurs next season, so be sure to check that video out after this one, and I'll leave a card to that up on the top.
This is so random.
The San Antonio Spurs have a great combination of offense and defense in their starting lineup, and their bench looks like they could be a high-scoring unit that may lack some defense. The Spurs drafted Luka Samanic with the 19th overall pick in this year's draft, and Keldon Johnson with the 29th overall pick in the first round as well. Samanic is an intriguing prospect as he's 6'11 with great mobility for a big man. He's athletic and can finish at the rim in Antonio Spurs, but they should get a lot of time in the G League to develop their games and hopefully crack the rotation next season. I see a nice boost to their starting lineup with the return of DeJounte Murray, and improvement from White and Walker will be key for next season as well. I predict them to finish with a 47-35 record, and also with the 8th seed in a tough Western Conference.
Nah. We won't be 8. We won't be 8 seed. I'm sorry. That is not going to happen this season. No sir, no sir. Your mic is kind of scuffed. Ooh, that's not good. Nice videos too. I mean, I can start using my my headphones, which I probably should use actually. Next one, I'll use my headphones. Let me see. Let me listen to myself real quick. See if I can hear what you're hearing. I know Ashley, 8C. Yeah, right. I agree. Oh, yeah, it is stuff. That's weird. Huh. Let's see what's going on with that. I see what you're talking about. It's like an echo. Yeah. Like an echo, right. Let me see. Let's see which one would it be. The audio input, right? Let's see the preferences on this. Or properties. Oh, and I still had the music on. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see if I can. Yeah. It's still scuffed. I don't know what's that. What's going on with that? It's weird. Let me see if I can look it up. I want to fix this now so next time I'm on here, it doesn't do that. Let me see if I can find any solutions. Let me see. Alright, so how to stop audio looping, audio echoes. Alright. I'm gonna fix this right now.
Blue Apron believes fresh seasonally inspired ingredients make meals worth sharing. When you
Sounds way clearer.
chef-curated recipes, turn on
Yeah,
for
but
dinner.
it's still an echo.
So you've set up your OBS Studio profiles, load up your Twitch dashboard, and change your stream title and game name.
Is it better?
You click Start Streaming and greet your audience, most of whom, thankfully, haven't shown up. Then, by getting
Is anybody else still hearing the
use a
echo?
second device to quickly check your video quality and audio levels, or perhaps a friend showed up early. This is when you find out that your stream is unbearable. There's this horrific echo happening and destroying your audio and any possibility of live stream fame in the system.
Oh, there's no echo? Oh, there's no echo? Okay. Well, no echo? Okay. Hey, you say there's no echo then. Oh, you said slightly. No echo. Okay. I don't know. Nope. Okay. If y'all cool, I'm cool. It was just, I guess the camera was just messing up. The audio was getting messed up. I should have stopped the music, man. Dang it. I should have stopped the music when I was reacting. That probably messed it up too. You're Gucci. Okay. Let's see. I was reading something. Okay. For LA video, go to John Elizondo Twitter page. What's the most convenient way for me to do this? Because I don't want to do it. Oh, I know what I can do. I'm stupid. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, where's the display capture? Take that off. Alright, you can't see that. And then, yeah, I just get into Twitter. Like, why not just do that before? Jesus Christ, man. I'm getting sleepy. Alright, let's see. Let's go to Twitter. Do any of you guys play 2K? Because I would love to react to some 2K stuff. I love me some 2K. Let's see. Log in. I gotta remember my Twitter stuff. Damn, what's my Twitter username? Let me go to it. See, I'm never on Twitter. I'm not a big fan of Twitter. I tried being a fan of Twitter. It's just, I'm trying though. All right, it's Clan the Spurs fan. All right. Username. Oh, I didn't put in the password. Damn, I don't know my password. What would the password be? Let's see. Nope, that wasn't it. Is that you? Is that it? Nope. Hope they don't lock me out. Is that it? Oh, I got it. Alright. Cool. We in here. We in here like booty here. My team said I love playing 2K. Okay. Well, shoot, I need to react to some 2K stuff then. Maybe I should react to things that's just basketball, period. And then, like, but the main thing being Spurs. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna put display mode back on. There we go. We in here. See, as you can see, I be looking at, I subscribe to Amberlynn Reed. Because it's very interesting with her, man. Very interesting. Okay. Alright, search Twitter. Alright, what we looking for? Hold on, I gotta scroll back up. You told me. Yeah, I know you just playing. You see see my password. 'Cause I can even see my password on the screen, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Um, where is it? Where is it? See, now I lost the comment. Who did he say it was on Twitter? Yeah, I know. I was looking for LaMarcus Aldridge USA basketball, but who page did you say it was on? John. Okay, you got it. Thank you, John Elizondo. Oh, this guy. All right. But I wonder what's so weird about this. Oh, this it right here. Oh, that's it. Huh. Oh, give me a second. Let me turn the AC on. It's super hot. Super hot. Ooh. I was getting super hot from this light. Alright, so you see here. Let's go here. Oh, you can hear the AC. You can hear it, can't you? Is it too loud? Said, how's that odd? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that video. How is it though? How's the, is the AC too loud? I just need to know these things so when when we're actually getting in the swing of everything, that like certain things is set up right. All right, nobody's telling me anything. Okay, let's just move on. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. All right, let's cut this one off, and then let's go here. All right, let's see what's going on with this. Okay. Dang, what's going on with that? I mean, that's it. I mean, okay, so they asked what's his thoughts on Team USA basketball? I don't know what's going on with this.
USA and all the kind. Not getting into that.
Not getting into that. Oh, I know why he's probably said that. He said, I'm not getting into that. He probably said that because, I mean, every player known to man has an opinion on it or has something to say about the players and how they're trying to protect their body or something. He's probably just like, I ain't got nothing to say about that. Or they might have been hassling him the whole day about it, or, I don't know. I mean, that's nothing, y'all. Yeah, that's nothing. I ain't worried about that. That's not a big deal at all. So how do you guys feel about the music, the background music? Because I actually wanted to look into some other music. Let's see. It's good. It was whack hockey. Oh man, that DJ Meech. That's what I was trying to look for, man. That was so funny. That was so funny. Nice and subtle. Okay. I don't gotta look nothing up then. I was looking at other music, but this one I liked. So I love Boys to Men. I mean, it gotta be non-copyrighted music. I like it, but we don't need it. Yeah. Just gotta get used to it, man. I just gotta remember to turn it off whenever I'm reacting to something. So anything else you want me to react to before I get off? 'Cause it's getting late, like really late. I just wanted to test out some stuff. I think we went in a positive direction. Now the only thing left now, it's soothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, the only thing that I'm worried about now is if this live stream don't upload, I guess. Maybe I can figure that out. Because my other one didn't upload right. Or, it's like if I go to the page, it's on there. But then if I go to the studio, it's not. Testing me. Oh. Yeah. Mills versus USA. I don't. Let's see. I can't help you with that, bro. Yeah. Love your channel. Thanks, Will Springs. Doing your thing. Thanks, man. Take it easy, clan. I'm out. Alright, bro. When are we getting rid of L? Man, that ain't gonna happen. I gave up on that. That ain't gonna happen. It's just hope he comes out and focused and ready to ball. Because that's not gonna happen. Oh, I'm sorry. I still got this up like that. That gotta be annoying. Mills won't play like that again. Mills typically play pretty well when he's playing for Australia, and I think it's all about the role because his role is a little maximized. Congrats on your new endeavor, fam, and blessings. Thanks, Sammy. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Congratulations on any blessings you're getting as well. Did Derek White make Team USA? Yes. Yes, sir, he did. He made it. He made it. He in there. Man, it was so many people dropping out. Get down to San Antonio. We will roll out the carpet for you. When should I come to San Antonio? I really should. I miss San Antonio. Do you think Lonnie should start? Nah. Lonnie shouldn't start. I think he should be a playmaker coming off the bench. I don't think he should start. Yeah, my whole upper body is like in pain because I went to the gym for the first time here yesterday, and I'm doing the Killmonger workout. So I'm going through the entire Killmonger workout. And that's basically what Michael B. Jordan went through to prepare for Killmonger. I'm going through the entire thing, and God, I didn't even go today because I was just hurting too bad. I'm gonna try to go tomorrow night though. Yeah. He said, "What's that?" Yeah. It's the Michael B. Jordan workout. He went through a really good. It's a simple workout, but a really good workout to prepare for that role. Yeah. I am trying to get swole. Well, guys, I mean, if there's nothing else, I guess the last thing I can do is react to this 2K trailer, which I actually do want to do. How much protein? I'm not really worried about the protein. I get so much protein, because I'm doing keto, and I know keto is like high fat, moderate protein, low carb. But I don't necessarily do that. I just make sure I cut out a lot of carbs. And I know why they do the high fat and everything, but I don't know. just not my thing. So I think I get enough protein, but I mean, just in case I have some protein in there, but I mean, you can get protein from food, so I am going to start taking creatine more. I started yesterday. Good night, youngster. Keep up with school. See you in the next live. All right, Will Springs. I'll see you later. I'm going to go ahead and do this reaction. Some fan from Tokyo makes it down to San Antonio every year. I think you can make it down here. Hey, how much money he got to make it down to San Antonio every year? That's crazy. All right, let's see here. 2K. All right, let's watch this.
Hey, maybe for your mother's birthday you could make her a
I
card or
watched
something.
it earlier.
Oh yeah, maybe I could. Maybe I could bake a cake too. Or
Here is the
I was gonna look
trailer
at
for
it
the
anyway,
park
so
in
I might
NBA
as well.
2K20.
Okay, cool. I didn't want to get Chris talking the whole time.
K20.
Think it's gonna be bigger? That looked like that neon light right there. That looked like it was like a strip club, strip joint. Look at that. I never been a fan of that. Backpacks is dope. You know the thing about this, and I was thinking this earlier when I watched this. It's cool. Like all this extra stuff is cool. But you are not, like, if anybody in here is a 2K player, or anybody, moderate 2K, like, if you have 2K19, you'll know what I'm talking about. They show us all this stuff for the trailer, which already this trailer doesn't look like the best. Everything's really up close, so they don't show you everything, because they're really not trying to show you certain stuff. So people, because everybody wants affiliations, it's not even guaranteed that we're getting affiliations. But I'm looking at this, and they show all this extra stuff. They show all this stuff that you can do on the park. But you already know, they show these race cars and all this stuff. But we already know, once the game comes out, like, that's going to be dead. No one's going to be doing this stuff. You might do it for the first couple weeks, and people are going to get bored with it, because it's going to be it's a mediocre minigame. You know, all this stuff, mediocre minigame. This is cute, I guess. See, like this, that looks cool. Ain't nobody gonna be playing this. It's mediocre. No one's gonna have fun doing that. They got Pro-Am 3v3. See, they got something where you gotta search for some treasures. Like, no one's gonna be doing all this stuff. I do like the scenery. That looks cool. This is stuff that should have been in the game anyway. They keep emphasizing it. This is the second time they've shown it in the trailer. Where it's like, look, now the seasons are gonna change. I've been thought that should have been it. Oh, you can't barely hit me. I can't wait to see the new trees in the park. Frisbees, really? Yeah. Dang, I hate it was loud. My bad, y'all. But no, my thing is, audio on point. Okay. Yeah, my thing is this, like, they show all this stuff, right? So, let me just mute this. Like, when they're showing this, and they're showing all the different seasons, like, look, it's going to be a new season here, new season here, new season here. I've been saying since, like, 2K18, to keep it alive, they should have been doing this stuff. I was like, it should be night and day. Why is it day all the time? And 2K18 was trash, but I was like, it's daytime the entire game. Well, like, why is this? And then I was like, well, at least you can do is give us some seasons. I mean, it's freaking Christmas, and I don't feel like, it's winter at all. And then the best thing that they gave us was like little flags that said Happy Holidays that weren't even decorated. And I was like, this is awful. And this last 2K, it turns night and day. But I still was like, why don't we have seasons? Because I play stuff like Overwatch, where they will give you seasons. And I know you're not Blizzard. I understand that, and I understand that Overwatch been out for a while, and it's not like that comes out every year like 2K. But good lord, man. Have you played the 2K20 demo? I did. It was the most frustrating thing I've ever done. It was so frustrating. I just thought about something. What if I plugged in my Xbox? Can you plug up your Xbox to a laptop? I don't know. Can you plug up your Xbox to a laptop? Because then I could play on my laptop. I don't want to do that, though. I need like a capture card, don't I? I think I need a capture card. Bright mind, destined for greatness. Thanks, Sammy. Sammy, you always supportive, man. You always cool. I heard it was trash. Oh, it was trash. It was trash. The problem with it was this, man. So, here, let me type in 2K20 demo. And this will be the last thing I talk about. So, I just have something playing. That's how to reset it. Where is it? Yeah, I don't know who this is. I've been on this dude's stuff before. But the problem with it is this. Okay, so even you can see this guy's video, right? And you see that this looks nice, right? It looks like, oh my God, you can add up all this stuff. You can customize. They give you this many points, you can customize it. But at the end of the day, it's still an archetype. Like, it's still as if you can't do anything. Like, you feel more restricted in this, at least by the demo, because they're going back on a lot of stuff from the demo, and they're saying, no, we're going to change this, we're going to change this, we're going to change this, which is already ridiculous. But they got to change a lot. But just from this, you're restricted because they give you like little, where is it? But yeah, they give you these, notches, these caps where you can't go past them. So it's like, then what's the point of giving us all these points? They give us 10 pies, 10 pie charts, which are all nothing but archetypes. And then once you get to it, like I said, okay, let me look at least how the pure playmaker looks. The pure playmaker can only go to like a 95 here and 95 there. And it's like, you're nothing. You're an archetype. And they said, well, we're giving you more customization. You're really not. Because after you're all done, when you're done with all this, I mean, they still trying to limit you. And then when you fill all this up, which already this isn't going to make sense. You fill all this stuff up, and your overall's a 99. Like, how is that even possible? And then the badge upgrades, I thought that was great. I was like, oh, badge upgrades, that's dope. All these badge upgrades. But then once you actually go to the badge upgrades, you barely get enough badges to, like, even 18 badges is not great. That is not great badge upgrades. So, I don't know. Overall, it just kind of turns you into a role player. You're still a role player. That's the problem with it. And the gameplay, you can't tell. Like, you can test out your guy to 99, but once you get into the gameplay, you can't tell he's a 99. He feels like a 70. Like, he might have the speed that you added to him, but you can't score. It's hard to score, almost impossible to score unless you're in the paint. And you kept getting easy animations to get in the paint. You kept getting blow-bys to get past people. I mean, yeah. I mean, the demo was just awful. The demo wasn't fun. And I kept making all these different builds. Because when I go into 2K, I know I'm going too in depth with this, but when I go into 2K, me personally, when I go into 2K, one thing that I always do is I try to think about what opponents are going to make. So last year, I knew a lot of people were going to make playmaking sharps. That's just what people are going to do. They're like, I'm going to be a point guard. I want to dribble and shoot threes. I want to be Steph. I said, okay, they're going to be Steph, but what they're not going to have, they're not going to have strength. And the defensive system was great last year, so I hope that they bring that back. Because defensive, don't disrespect him like that. What are you talking about? You look like number 2, bro. What y'all talking about? Anyway, so the defensive system last year was great. So you could play great defense last 2K. And so with that in mind, I was like, okay, I don't need to make a defender because if I'm skilled enough, I can play decent defense. So I said, I'm going to make the opposite of what everyone else made. So I made a point guard that was actually a post-scoring shot creator, which gave me strength, gave me passing. I had like gold diamond. It gave me, I still had my speed. I had my shot creating ability. I could shoot threes. Like, my dude was a demigod. But now I'm looking at this in this new 2K, and I'm like, yo, this feels like an old. This feels like just archetypes again. It doesn't feel like I'm making anything better. My guy on the last 2K was better than this. I can't even really make a post scoring anything with this 2K. So I don't know. It's just my thing. Just me. I hope Live 2020 will be competitive to 2K20 since 2K is now milking it like crazy since they have no competition. 2K been doing good. Actually, Live I don't think is coming out. I don't think Live is coming out. What you think was the best 2K? Gameplay wise, I like 19. The most fond memory 2K was the one with Jordan on the front. I don't remember. Was that 11? Was that 11? I think it was 11. That one was pretty great. 14 was good. But 19 is my favorite. As far as gameplay, I liked everything about 19 as far as gameplay. I love 2K14. 2K sucks now, bro. As a Spurs fan, we never get any benefits from 2K. I think our rating this year ain't that bad. I was shocked that they gave Brent Forbes a 75. I was like, damn, that's pretty good. I mean, is he higher? Possibly, but I mean, not much. I mean, he might be 76, 77. I thought it was cool. They didn't have this archetype BS. Oh, that's true. 2K14 didn't. I mean, archetypes, I understand what they are. You know what I mean? I just think that if you're going to have archetypes, then just give us 3 archetypes. Don't do this BS where it's like now you really can't do it. Let me look at this. You can't do anything. No matter what you make, you can't do anything. I mean, these are... And then I know, was it iPod King Carter? iPod King Carter made a video, and what he did was he compared last year's 2K to this year's 2K with the same builds, and this one they made you worse. Let me see. And you can't even get as many like, one thing that would have been cool is if no matter what pie chart you chose, if you still filled up your defense all the way, that you can get plenty of defensive badges. You know what I mean? They didn't do that. They care less about it. Let me see. What else is this dude doing? What he made? Let's see what he made. 3-level score. Kevin Durant. Is it really? Is it really close to Kevin Durant? Let's see. Oh my God! Actually, that's pretty nice. But pass accuracy, see, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be able to make that build. So I'm a point guard. Dude, I'm looking too into this. I'm getting sleepy. Curry and Clay shoots from anywhere. Well, I guess that's like normal 2K though. I mean, not normal 2K. That's like real life. They shoot from everywhere. I heard 2014 team made all-time team in 2K20. Yeah, I talked about that last video. They did. It's gonna be awesome. Hey bro, 2K. Wait a minute. And the dude who said I gave you power, did you say 2K14 was one of your favorites, and maybe somebody else said it? Is that because the Spurs were on point that year? I mean, is that why you loved it so much? Because we were on point in 2013. and 2014. I don't know. Well, I guess you would have said 2K15 is your favorite in that case, huh? But you didn't say that. 2K15 was awful. 2K16 wasn't good either. Or was 2K16? No, 2K16 was decent. 2K17 was awful. And 2K18 was worse. And 2K19 is I like the gameplay. But all right, y'all, I'm going. It's only 24 people in here now. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get off. I guess I need to figure out when I stop live streaming, where do I hit that at? Let's see. I need to see. I don't even know how to do it, to be honest with you. I can hit play ad. I didn't even know that. I'm gonna hit play ad. Bang. Just cause now y'all gonna get stuck in the ad. Wahaha. Maybe. I don't know if y'all get stuck in it or not. Glad to see I'm 1 of 24. Nice chat, bro. Let's Spurs go. Yes, sir. What up, everyone? Dang, you late, Hernandez. Come on, bro. Can't come in late like that. I'm actually getting ready to get off. I'm trying to see how do I get off of this, though. Because I wanted to actually upload. I guess I would have to stop the live stream from where I... Alright, good night, man. Alright, good night, y'all. I guess I would have to end the stream over here in this one. Let's see. But yeah, guys, it was nice. I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you guys coming through. If you wanted to help me out in any way, shape, or form, you could use SeatGeek.com, and it will take $20 off any purchase you have as far as tickets going to a game, going to an event, music event, anything. So if you're getting ready to get tickets for the NBA or whatever, go to SeatGeek and use promo code Spurs Dynasty. Use that promo code Spurs Dynasty at the end, and it'll take $20 off for you. I'm about to get off. I appreciate the love. I appreciate everybody coming through. I'll hit you up, bro. All right, Sammy. Yeah, I appreciate it. I thought it was really cool that I got on so late and still at some point had about 50-some people in here. I think more people came in once I started reacting. So I think this offseason, because the thing is, I've been really hesitant to do reaction anything on this channel. But I think I need to do more of that, especially when the Spurs aren't popping off. And I don't know how it works as far as react. The reason why I didn't react to highlight videos, because I don't know how YouTube does with highlight videos. I don't know if I can react to that. But I'll see. I'll look it up. But yeah, until next time, guys. Deuces. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. It might be a few days. It might be quite a few days, because I'm actually going back to my parents' house for Labor Day this weekend. So I might be on Friday. Because Friday I'm going to have to wait for a package. So I might be on during the day. But I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to see. And y'all hate that shitty Wi-Fi. So I can't get on the Wi-Fi over there because it'll just crash. Been nice over here, though. All right, y'all. You should do what you feel all the time. Yeah. I'll just go with it. Boys play tomorrow. Cowboys, really? Maybe I need a live stream during that. I don't know. I don't really care enough. All right, y'all. Deuces. Talk to you later. Bye.